Often in business, we hear that cash flow causes the most stress. It is what tends to keep business owners awake at night and not having enough cash in your business. So let me give you an example. If your invoicing isn't too slick, so perhaps you do a job in the middle of the month for your customer, but you don't get around to invoicing it until the end of the month, and then say your terms are 30 days, that is a long time where you've done the job before you can actually hope to collect that cash. So in the meantime, whilst all that's going on, you have to pay your employees, you have to pay your suppliers, but you haven't got any cash coming in for that work that you've done. A better way of doing it is to invoice more promptly. And you think it sounds obvious, but actually when people are really busy, they forget to invoice or they just do it as a month-end job. When you've done that job, make sure you raise your invoice, send it out, and make sure your terms aren't too long. You're not obliged to give 30-day terms. You could have 14 days, which is perfectly reasonable, and then make sure you send a statement and chase that cash. Because the longer that payment period is, the more of a gap you've got in cash flow. You have to pay your team, you have to pay your suppliers, you have to pay HMRC, but you've got no cash coming in because your terms are too long. So shorten that period and make sure you're on top of your invoicing. Make sure you're bringing in that cash for the work that you've done, because that cash is your cash and that cash is lifeblood in your business, and you need it in your business to pay for your suppliers, pay for your team and pay for yourself because you've done the work.